Hi, friends. My name is Lisa. I'm 50 years old now. Let me take you back. 10 years ago, I was happily married. My husband's name is Tom. We had a simple but beautiful life. We met on a bus. Funny, right? They say good girls don't talk to strangers, but I did, and I'm glad I did. We talked, we laughed, we liked each other. After 1 year of dating, we got married. Back then, I was young, full of joy, and people said I was beautiful. I always wanted to lose weight, but honestly, I wasn't even fat. Tom used to say, "Stop dieting, Lisa. You're perfect." He cared for me in his own sweet way, though I didn't see it clearly back then. Tom wasn't the romantic type. No flowers every day, no breakfast in bed. One time he brought me coffee in bed, but it spilled on my dress. I told him not to try again. Still, he showed love in quiet ways. He worked hard, called me from work just to say, "Lisa, wear something warm. It's cold today." We had 2 sons. Tom taught them to always respect their mom, and they did. At first, Tom worked as a builder, then became a manager. Later, he opened his own company. We even built a house outside the city. Tom told me, "You don't need to work, just take care of our home." So I planted flowers, I grew vegetables, I made a lovely garden. Our sons grew up and got married. Soon we had a sweet granddaughter, Emma. Tom loved her so much. She brought light into our home. One day, our older son said he would bring Emma over, but Tom replied, "I can't. I'll be working this weekend." I was surprised. I asked, "Why can't you come home in the evening?" Tom said, "Maybe I'll stay at my father's house." His words didn't sit right with me. Something felt off. The next day, I drove to his office, but he wasn't there. The security guard's wife whispered, "Poor woman, she doesn't know." My heart sank. I called Tom and said, "We need to talk." When he came home, I asked quietly, "Is there someone else?" Tom looked down and said, "Yes." My world broke. I asked, "Will you leave or should I go?" He replied, "I will leave." He packed his things, and just like that, he was gone. I cried every night. I felt lost, empty, alone. My sons hugged me and said, "We're here for you, Mom." I told them, "Your father left me, but he is still your father. Always respect him." Time passed. Slowly, I lost weight. I stopped smiling. Nights were the hardest. Then one day, my friend Mary came over. She took me to a hospital where children with cancer were staying. They were so sick, yet they smiled. Their mothers stayed by their side, caring for them day and night. Mary whispered, "Look at them, Lisa. These women are strong. Your pain is real, but theirs is greater." That day, something changed inside me. I started helping those children. I found people to sponsor their treatments. I brought hope to their little lives, and they brought joy back to mine. 10 years passed. One day, it was Women's Day. I waited for my sons, but when the door opened, it was Tom. He looked older, tired, broken. He said, "Lisa, can I stay here?" I replied, "This is your house too." He sat down, looked into my eyes, and said, "I'm sorry. Please forgive me." Later, Mary told me Tom's new wife left him. She lied. That child wasn't his. Now I was stuck. Should I forgive him? Can I forget the pain? Tom stayed in the guest room. He was quiet. I didn't know what he was thinking. At dinner, he said, "The food smells so good, Lisa." I didn't answer. He said, "I missed your cooking. No one cooks like you." I wanted to smile, but I didn't. The next day, our sons came. They saw Tom. "Dad, what are you doing here?" Tom looked down. "I made a mistake. I hurt your mother. Now I want to make it right." My son Peter asked me, "Mom, are you okay with this?" I replied, "I'm not sure yet." That night I couldn't sleep. I thought about everything. Yes, Tom hurt me badly, but he was also a good father. He worked hard for us. He gave us a life. Can people change? Can I trust him again? Next morning, I saw him fixing the fence. He looked tired, slower, but he was trying. I went outside and said, "Tom, you don't have to do this." He said softly, "I want to. This is still my family." A few days later, Emma visited. She saw Tom and ran to him. "Grandpa," he smiled. It was the first time I saw him happy in years. Emma said, "Grandma, Grandpa missed me. Can we all go to the park?" I didn't want to go, but she begged. We went. She played. We sat on a bench. Tom looked at me and said, "Thank you for letting me come back." I replied, "I haven't decided yet, Tom." He nodded. "Take your time." "I'll wait." Weeks passed. He stayed in the guest room, fixed things, helped in the garden. One day Mary visited. She asked, "Lisa, are you okay with him here?" I said, "I don't know. I'm still angry. But I also feel sorry for him." Mary said, "You don't have to forgive him now. But maybe this is a chance to heal." That night I thought about her words. The next morning I made breakfast. I called Tom to the table. I said, "Let's talk." He sat down, nervous. I said, "I don't know if I can forgive you yet, but I want to try." Tears filled his eyes. "Thank you, Lisa," he said. "I'll do everything I can to make this right." Slowly, things started to change. We talked more, we laughed, we became friends again. One day I told him, "Tom, I'll forgive you, but it will take time. You have to show me you've truly changed." He nodded. "I promise." So friends, I still don't know what the future holds, but I've learned one thing. Forgiveness takes time. It takes love, patience, and a brave heart. Maybe, just maybe, our family can feel whole again someday. Now it's your turn. What would you do if you were in Lisa's place? Would you forgive Tom, or would you move on with your new life? Tell us in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If this story touched your heart, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to Meowma subscribe for more easy English stories. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a new story. Thanks for watching. See you next time.